What the hell, Germany? I thought we did this. It was a bad idea. Don't do this. Why? Why is this?
To the ominous ring of the church bells, I wish you a happy Saturday. It is my Saturday. It is actually Saturday. It's just Saturday. Um, it is my Saturday because there was another holiday. I don't know what is up with the state, but there's another holiday, and I don't need to get used to this because there won't be another holiday until I think October. But I'm not sure. This one came out of the blue, which is why I work on my weekend because I was asked to come in. Because why not? I mean, where am I supposed to go? It's not like it's August, because in August I am officially on vacation. And because I'm getting vaccinated in 3-ish weeks by the time that you watch this, I'm actually looking forward to and cannot wait to do vacation. Now, the wonderful thing is that with vaccination, a lot of things open up to me. One, I don't know why I say two. One, I can go see my mom up in Hamburg, which I will try to do for my birthday, which is at the end of the month. And I hope that because they're a city state, they are still in a very strict lockdown. By then they might not be, because things are slowly opening up for summer. And because of my vaccination, maybe they just let me in and everything's fine. Guess we find out together. The other thing is that international travel might be a thing. And I wouldn't want to go anywhere because of the pandemic basically, under the auspice that my vaccination was of course to be executed in August or September. Now that I'm donezo in 3 weeks, but by then I will be going to see my girlfriend, which is, of course, on the other side of the planet, because why make things easy in a pandemic? I will be going to the wonderful state of Oregon and celebrate 2 weeks of vacation there from a job that right now is pretty chill, and it's very, very suspicious. Very, very suspicious of this. My car was full at the beginning of the day, yes, but for some reason, in the last 48 hours, I needed to think for a second because I wanted to say there haven't been any big packages. While a tiny voice in my head yells, Alex, are you serious? On Tuesday you had a fridge and 10 packs of tiles for somebody's patio. So yeah, that was, of course, wishful thinking that I didn't have any heavy packages. Anywho, so I will be heading out there. I'm still monitoring everything the CDC has to say and the TSA has to say, but I mean, so far it's looking good. Also, flights are really cheap. Again, thank you, pandemic. I don't know. Yeah, it all makes me feel very hopeful and very normal. I don't know. Like my viewers of the vlog that know this view from like way in the beginning of the vlog when I started this job, know that back then I suffered severely from financial anxiety. I constantly was not eating enough, doing stuff like that, just to put money aside in case something bad would happen. Like last year, basically, constantly. And that has succeeded a little bit because I allow myself to spend money on things that bring me joy, or others through which I experience joy. Yeah. So a little bit of a ramble. Now also something that makes me happy. I was able to do 2 episodes of Brew's Clues, even though at the beginning of the week I didn't have anything. I didn't have anything to say, just like last week, which is why I took a break. But then there was like a topic. I just took topics from last week, and then the day that I posted it, the Amazon cannabis news dropped, and I was like reading an article about it, half a year as to like, hey, wouldn't it be funny if this and this and this would happen? And then I was like, ah, but this and this and this is happening. And then, lo and behold, half a year later, hear the news of them backing a federal bill to like allow it all over the country. And I was like, oh, let's just take all these puzzle pieces. They stack together neatly. And there you go, 2 episodes of Brew's Clues, a show that is so much fun for me to make that I wish I would be able to make it daily, but there's only so much time during the day. I will be heading off to work. Here are 2 episodes of Brew's Clues. Please enjoy, and I will see you all next week. Have a beautiful weekend, or week, whenever you watch this. I love you, and bye-bye. Good morning and welcome to Brew's Clues, but I'll tell you about something in the news that should have made more news but didn't. And haven't taken to drink this coffee until to stop. Today is a happy news day. By now, it's no secret that George Steinbeck, one of the most critically acclaimed American writers of the 20th century, has a werewolf novel hidden away since the 1930s because it was rejected. And do you agree that for the sake of nostalgia, when you see every single napkin or scrap of paper some famous writer has written upon? It's tough to answer because, I mean, we only think Socrates is a cool guy because of survive. What if he's a strong defender of putting Garum on Eucrates Mosh? What I am saying is this: are we ready to trade the mystery of this werewolf novel for the reality? Popular streaming service Twitch has a new category. It's called Pools, Hot Tubs and Beaches, and while we can't talk about the controversy today, is a happy show that we'll talk about this instead. And I'm gonna slow it down a bit because it's just so good. There's a live stream account called Marine Mammal Rescue, and it's exactly what you think it is, and it already became the number 6 most viewed channel on that subcategory, and as of right now is the number 2 channel in travel and outdoors on Twitch, period. If seals and otters are your thing, just head there and have a good time. Good morning and welcome to Brew's Clues Rare Daylight Edition, in which I tell you about the stories that should be bigger stories in the time it takes to drink this coffee until TikTok tells you to stop. Amazon officially backed a federal bill in order to legalize cannabis across the United States. It's not at all surprising that they want a piece of that cake because 1. Legal cannabis sales in the US passed 17.5 billion with a B dollars in 2020. That's a 46% increase over 2019. 2. To actually supply the US market, you don't need enough space, and Amazon can easily buy land and plop down a growing operation. 3. Unless similarly regulated to alcohol sales in the country, this bill, if passed, would make it possible to freely distribute over state lines if, 4, the only thing you need to have then is a medical distribution license. Combining a medical distribution license, which then of course would not only be limited to cannabis, with Amazon's logistical setup as well as being the producer of the product, we here at Brew's Clues can't really decide either to call it an antitrust case or a cash cow. But why choose when you can have both?